As you guys know, here in Season 3, we have to really focus on those objectives. Thankfully, they seem to be working. You would have seen in the last episode, I signed a North American player, Lozano. I didn't give him his debut yet, so I'm looking to do that in this episode. But it worked. I signed him on important as his squad role, and I've got 1 out of 3 done. So now, I've got a scout report back for McKennie, 82 rated, not bad at all. And Dest should be getting his scout report done soon. I will hopefully get that objective done. And again, look, I know it sucks. It does, because I don't actually want to sign these players. But what I went through in Season 2 with broken objectives and ultimately getting sacked, 80% I think of the reason being those objectives and 20% me just being awful at the game, I can't go through that again, guys. It took me about 10 to 15 hours to get where I am now, to rebuild it. So I can't. I've played too much FIFA recently, so I'm doing it. And I'm sorry if that upsets you, but I'm doing it, guys. I'm not getting sacked. I refuse. So that means bringing in 2 players that you could argue are big signings, even though I said I would limit myself to 2. But what can I do, guys? I'm not going to be able to sign a 75 rated US player and put them on important. They just won't accept the contract, let alone crucial. And that is how I get the objective complete. They have to be important or crucial squad roles. So I think McKennie we go for straight away. He, of course, plays for Juventus, or sorry, Piemonte Calcio. He will be coming in and replacing Granit Xhaka, who, of course, we sold in the last episode. He went to Roma in the swap deal so we could bring in Tammy Abraham. In hindsight, I could have signed a striker that's from North America, but I just didn't think of it. I wanted one of those 4 that I put the vote to. So his current value is 30 million. I believe he's got 12 months remaining on his contract, so we should be able to get him for around 30 million. Now, of course, the question I've got to ask myself is, again, is there a player that I'd be comfortable letting go of? Balogun's already gone out on loan. Okonkwo's gone out on loan now as well, which has been confirmed. I don't think there's any players that I necessarily want to sell or get rid of. My God, Martin Odegaard's worth over 100 million. That is absolutely insane. I was tempted to kind of give up on Cole Palmer, especially now that I've got Patino and, you know, I signed Hugo Chukwu to get that stupid objective done, which, hey, guess what? It didn't work. So I could potentially lose a couple of these guys here because, I mean, again, it was to do objectives and they just didn't work. So should I offer them Hugo Chukwu? I think he's a great player, but like I said, I bought him for the objective and it didn't work. So technically, I guess I shouldn't. I'd rather use Patino, basically. So I will try. Why not? Free up some space on the wages as well, a little bit. And they want Smith Rowe. That's the second time this has happened. Every time I've offered a player, they've said, nah, we'd rather have Smith Rowe. It's just not happening. I'm sorry. I'll go with Cole Palmer this time. His rating is way lower than it was when I signed him, so that's kind of unlucky. I'll increase my offer to 32.5, and let's see if they'll take Palmer. They won't. They want 40 million. Obviously, the money's not an issue. We've got a lot of money. I just don't really want to be spending crazy amounts on players that I don't even really want to sign. But I will make use of McKennie. He is a superstar. He was so good in my Schalke career mode. And 38 million has been accepted. So let's go ahead and do his contract straight away. Back in the office with his agent. Important. Should be enough. Okay, that's good. We'll go with a 5-year deal because, again, why not? It doesn't hurt. And the release clause we can disregard. His wages are relatively cheap, actually. We'll remove the appearances bonus. I'm going to put him on 60k because I'm feeling really generous. I'll also give him 600,000 up front. That should be enough. It's not. He wants 66. Now, you're taking the absolute mick. 65. Saving £1,000 a week. And it is done. Is that going to be 2 out of 3? I will be fuming if this doesn't work. It has to work. It has to. Please. Oh, guys. Objectives are actually working. Oh, 2 out of 3, and I've got the 2 home wins so far already as well, having beaten Chelsea and Tottenham at the Emirates. Wow, it's working. Oh, that makes me feel so relieved, so happy. It's not what I wanted, guys, and it is annoying me. It is. It's annoying me that I'm having to do this, but what can I do? What can I do? Let's go ahead and give him a shirt number. McKennie, number 13? No. 16's available. We've got a couple of 20s available as well. What I might do is check his squad number history because I've got OCD about this. Let's see what he has worn in the past. So for the national team, he wears number 8. For Juventus, he wears number 14. Obviously, that's taken, and so is number 8. Schalke, he wore number 2, which is taken by Saliba. He wore number 6 before that, so 16, I think, is a good number for McKennie. And he takes the famous number 16 from Rob Holding. Okay, McKennie is in. He's a great player, don't get me wrong. I'm never going to play him on the right or on the left, but as a central midfielder, he is an upgrade on Granit Xhaka, which I guess is the main thing. He gets into the squad on the bench. He is better than Sambi as well, but we'll see how much we use McKennie. I've got very fond memories of him in the Schalke career mode. He was insanely good. Lozano is on the reserves. I mean, I feel kind of silly about that, but obviously I'd rather use Smith Rowe and Pepe, so it is what it is. Like I said, I didn't really want him, so he can go on the reserves. That's absolutely fine. It might be that I sell 1 or 2 of these players in January, and it's just so I've done the objective then. You guys know what I mean. I don't need to keep going on about it. I think, though, what I am going to do is list Palmer and Ugo Chukwu up for sale. I think it's the right thing to do because they were signed for objectives. It didn't work, and they've got no real chance of getting into the squad, especially now that McKennie's come in. So I'm going to do the right thing, even though I would love to see those guys grow and be great players for us. It just isn't going to happen. So, yeah, I think I should do the right thing. Sell them. Ugo Chukwu, transfer list. We'll keep Patino. I haven't used him yet. Of course, he is a player that was added after I started the career mode, so it's great that we've got him now. And Palmer, I'm sorry, mate. He's loan listed at the moment, but I'm actually just going to go ahead and transfer list him instead. Time now for the first away game of the Premier League season, and we are visiting St Mary's here against Southampton. Big fan of Southampton. I really do like them as a club. They've got a great set of players here. They've signed some really good players in this career mode, but I really would like to continue this winning run, and I am going to smash them, okay? 3-0. You heard it here first. 3-0 here. We're already in with Martinelli. He's onside, but Valerie's got back and made a world-class challenge, and we get ourselves a corner. Going to whip this in with Ødegaard. It's a good delivery. Martinelli, first chance of the game, over the bar. Oh, what a pass. Yes, Ødegaard. No way. What a save. Unreal ball from Martinelli into Martin Ødegaard there. The keeper's got his helmet on. That must be Petr Cech's regen. Corner coming in. It's a good one. End of series there. No, unlucky. Martinelli can take it down. Oh, no. Oh, no. They're going to hit me on the break. And they've got some pace in this team. Never mind. All my players are getting back. They've taken too much time here. Oh, my God. Martinelli's in again. He's getting in behind so often. And he scores this one. 1-0 to the good. Tierney, again with the assist. He's just an absolute baller. Unfortunately, Tierney hasn't grown as quickly as he did originally, but he's still just so good. Overall, his stats are broken. I'll show you in a second, actually. Just physically, with his pace, his passing, everything. He's just so good. Let me show you. He's 87 rated at the moment. But look at his stats. 95 pace, 83 passing, 81 dribbling, 77 defending, 83 physical. He's an absolute monster, and he's getting assists consistently. He's basically a left winger and a left back for me. Let's keep this clean sheet until the break at least. Come on, just focus this last attack from Southampton. I've got to say, playing against a 4-4-2 is weirdly difficult compared to anything else. What the hell? What the hell? That's just come out of nowhere. Honestly, I noticed it beforehand as well in Season 2 and Season 1. Whenever I come up against a 4-4-2, it's just really tricky. I don't know what it is. They seem to have a lot more space, and they go really far up the pitch. What a finish that is from Wesley, by the way. Unreal, and it's going to be the last kick of the first half as well. There I was saying, oh, let's keep that clean sheet for this first half. No, gone. Now we need to score in the second half, which I'm sure we can do, especially with Martinelli getting in behind so much. Go on, Saka. Use that pace. And the series made a run. No, Perraud's got in the way. It's okay, Saka's getting this back. Let's go. Whip it in. Blocked again. I mean, Southampton have defended well today. They really have. I can't really complain much. They've done really well to shut me out. Here we go. Neves. En-Nesyri. Good save. Very good save. Other than a couple of chances for Martinelli in that first half, I haven't really created much. Please. No, he's put the header over. Okay, it is time to make a change, though. I'm actually going to take Martinelli up. No, Martinelli's doing probably more than anyone else. So let's bring on Pepe. And I would like to give McKennie his debut, because why not? I would have actually liked to give Lozano a go, but he's not on the bench at the moment. I'm going to go with... Oh, why not? Let's give... That's the wrong player. Abraham. Give him a go. We've got 22 minutes left. Abraham's in. Go on. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I don't know what to say. His run, straight away, his run, just straight into that gap. Easy pass from Thomas Partey. And then just bang. I mean, I'm not saying En-Nesyri wouldn't have scored that, but he wasn't making those runs. Okay. I mean, I'm obviously very pleased. It's great. Tammy Abraham has come in and he's scored twice already, and both of them could be winning goals. He scored the winner against Tottenham, and that might be the winner against Southampton. Now Pepe's in. Play on! That better be a red card. That has to be a red. If he's stopping the play there, thank you. I'm still mad, though. I was in. I can't believe that. Play on and then give the red. I'm going to pass this to Partey and then just hammer one. Bang! Go on! Oh, my... It hit the bar. No way. Oh... That would have been insane. By the way, that red card is not the first one I've seen. I've been playing a lot of squad battles on Ultimate Team recently as well. And of course, that has the same patches as career mode gameplay. And one of the things they said in the recent patch was that the CPU are more aggressive now. They make more fouls and stuff. 100% true. In squad battles alone, I was getting plenty of fouls and red cards against me. So I think that's a really positive update. The CPU weren't making enough tackles and fouls, and seeing a red card, I think that might be only the second red card I've had against me in this entire series. It might actually be the first. I can't remember. One of you guys will know, I'm sure, watching. Right, let's push forward. Last attack of the game. Tammy over to Martinelli. What do we do now? Play it inside. And then again, in for Pepe. He's through. Can he finish it? Yes, he can. It is a win. We're not seeing this cringe replay / celebration cinematic. Nope. 3-1 win against Southampton. We do not need to be running around the pitch celebrating like that. That's just a bit cringeworthy. It's a good game in the end. Could have gone either way when it was 1-1. But we've come back. We made some changes. And we've got ourselves the win. Nicely done. That's 3 wins from 3 games. It is now deadline day, and perfect timing. We've got the scat report back on Sergino Dest. Is it Sergino? Sergino? I'm not actually too sure. But Dest is a player that Arsenal were looking at this summer, apparently. We went with Tomiyasu in the end. We were looking at Adams. We were looking at Emerson, who went to Tottenham, of course. Dest is, I think, an incredible player that actually I will get some use of. I love Maitland-Niles, don't get me wrong. At right back in midfield, Maitland-Niles has his place in this squad, but you can't deny it. Dest might be one of the quickest. He's rapid in this game, and he's seriously good in that right back position. He can play at right wing as well. So on deadline day, we will be making our final signing. Let's go ahead and get that done right away. So Dest, it looks like it's going to be about 30 to 40 million, something like that. let's go ahead and see if we can get this deal done quite quickly. I'm going to offer a player swap again. I'm going to offer the youngster Cole Palmer again, and I will offer 35, kind of in the middle. Let's go. Please take Palmer. They don't want Palmer, but they will accept 48 million. It's a lot of money, but I need it. I need it for the objective. I need this to be done. I'm going to go 42. They can have the 10% sell-on clause. Is 42 million enough to convince Bayer Leverkusen to let go of one of the best right-backs? No, it's not. They really want that 48.1. We'll try one more. 45. Let's go ahead and just get this done so the objective is finished, and they will take it. £45 million for Dest. It's not bad. It's not the kind of player I would have wanted to sign, obviously, but hey, we've been put in this position by the objectives. It is what it is. He wants important. Obviously, we need to do that, or crucial, to get the objective complete. A 5-year deal, that's fine by me. And then we will disregard the release clause. He hasn't offered a minimum wage that he would accept. So let's go with 80, I would say, is probably a good start. And then 500,000, a cold $500,000 coming his way. And it's probably more than enough. There it is, guys. That should be the objective done, please. Oh, I think it's worked. I think it's done. It is one of the most important objectives. A critical priority has been complete. And again, I know it sucks. I know it's not what you guys would have wanted to see or what I would have wanted to do. I had to do it, guys. It is done. I'm really pleased that that's over. Question is, do I put him on the bench ahead of Maitland-Niles? I probably do. Oh, I don't know. Looking at the stats, it's very obvious, isn't it? The only thing that Maitland-Niles is slightly better at is the physicality. But they're very, very similar players. One is a lot younger. How much younger is he? So Dest is 21. Maitland-Niles is what, 24, 25? 26! Absolutely, we put Dest on the bench. It sucks, though. It really does. But I think it's the right thing to do. And that means we are finished with the transfer window. Martinez coming in, of course. Dest, McKennie, Lozano, and Abraham. I was about to try and find Abraham in the first team, but of course, he is on the bench. So I'm really happy with that, guys. We've made some really, really good signings. I think we're ready to go now. We'll finish off this transfer window, deadline day. We'll see if any players go. I'm still waiting to see if maybe Palmer will go. Let's have a look. Benacer has gone to Dortmund for 40 million. It's a pretty big deal. Look at Brighton bringing in Gilmore. Who else was that? I need to just double check that. Iheanacho, Fofana, and Hickey. He's the left back. Is it Aaron Hickey? I think he's the Scottish guy. We've got 6 hours left. Still nothing going through at the moment in terms of offers for my own players. We've got Kostic going to Napoli. He is an absolute monster, by the way. What rating is he? 84. I've got his Road to the Knockouts card in Ultimate Team. And by the way, if you want to see Ultimate Team content, please do check out my Facebook page down below, guys. I'm posting a lot of pack openings at the moment, and I've been somewhat lucky recently. Crystal Palace have signed Isco and Cherky as well. Wow. That's a bit of an odd one, isn't it? 3 hours to go here. Again, doesn't look like we're going to get any offers coming in for any of our players, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. I'm not too bothered. And that is done. Oh, hang on. We're going to get an offer, aren't we? Yep. Oh, it's not yet. So Bayern were interested in En-Nesyri. I haven't had an offer come in, but I think that's because I've got him on offers being blocked. So that's probably why. So let's go ahead and round up what's happened in this transfer window at my club. So Martinez came in. We did a swap with Aston Villa. We gave them Neto plus 25 million. Aziz has gone on loan to Norwich. Abraham came from Roma for 32.5 million plus Granit Xhaka. Balogun has been loaned to Braga. Lozano came in for 26.5. Okonkwo has been loaned out. McKennie came in for 38 million and Dest came in for 45 million. So that is what we've done. Not the window I was expecting, but look, guys, we've got an 85 manager rating now. We are second in the table, unbeaten after 3 games. It's the kind of start we desperately needed. And of course, now we get some offers coming in. Yuga Chukwu, great young player, but I'm not going to use him. The objective failed when we signed him. Kind of is what it is. Lozano's position can be changed now. That's good. Let's go ahead and do that. Over to left winger. And then I'll go ahead and change his development plan. But to be fair, he's not going to improve much this season. But that's okay. Job done there. Yeah, that's just typical, isn't it? That you get offers for players after the window shuts. Oh, a little sneak peek there of my group in the Champions League. Should we have a look? Let me go ahead and just check the table as well. So 3 wins from 3, 6 goals, 2 conceded. Not too bad. At the bottom, oh my God, Spurs are in 14th. Man City are in 16th. 3 draws. Oh, dearie me. Let's go ahead and check the Champions League groups. So, we've got Atletico Madrid, PSV, and Rapid Vienna. I mean, that's a pretty good group. I wasn't expecting to do so well last season when we had Barcelona, for example, but this, I would say, is maybe a little bit harder. PSV, or PSV, I think they call it, is not an easy draw. They're a good team. Group H is Liverpool, Villarreal, Mönchengladbach, and CSK in Moscow. Group G is Real Madrid, Dortmund, Spartak Moscow, and Shakhtar Donetsk. That is a very good group. F is Man United, Roma, Fenerbahce, and FCSB. Group E is myself. Group D is Bayern, Juventus, Marseille, and Salzburg. RB Salzburg. My God, that is the best group. The group of death. Absolutely. C. Oh, that is a good one. Man City, Inter, Ajax, and Young Boys. Group B is PSG, Benfica, Aston Villa, and Club Brugge. And Group A is Barcelona, Leverkusen, Fiorentina, and Lokomotiv Moscow. Now, you're probably wondering how the hell there's 5 English clubs. I was wondering that too, but this rule kind of went under the under the radar, I guess is the word I'm looking for, the term. You can actually have 5 English clubs in the Champions League. If the team that wins the Europa League is in the top 5, then nothing else, it doesn't move around. So the top 5 all go in. It's fascinating. I think that's the first time I've ever seen it in FIFA. But we've had our development finish for McKennie already. It's a bit of a shame that he's not going to improve, but as I said, not the signing we wanted anyway. We're going to jump into this game against Everton, and you know what? I want to give Lozano his debut in this game, so I will put him on the bench, and I'm also going to start Dest. Why not? Tomiyasu is up to 83 rated, but let's give Dest a go. And here he is, our new number 12, Dest, making his debut. Quite excited, actually. I think he's going to be a really good player for us. Definitely worth giving him a go. Not a bad signing, is it? I know it's just because of the objective I've got him, but, I mean, to have Dest is not a bad option at all. So he's number 12. I've given Delap number 25, I think. But yeah, come on, he's a right back. He has to have the number 2 in there some way. Here's Tierney. We've got a chance to get another home win. We could potentially get 3 in a row at home, which would be great for that critical objective. Saka trying to poke it through for En-Nesyri. It was close. They've made some big signings, by the way. They've brought in Koke from Atletico Madrid. It's pretty crazy. Imagine if Dest scores after all of the attempts I've had with Tomiyasu, all the games that he's had to score, and then Dest comes in on his debut and scores. Can you just imagine that? Oh, I'd be, in a weird way, happy, but obviously I'd be sad because I really, really want to get a goal with Tomiyasu. It's not going to happen anyway. For some reason, Tierney does get involved a little bit more, but my right side doesn't. I think, yeah, I don't know what it is. I guess I release it earlier on the left side with Tierney, whereas on the right side, I end up just running. I'm trying too hard is what I'm trying to say here. Everton are in my box here. This isn't good. Oh my God, they almost scored. Could have been 1-0. Here we go. Saka's in. Can he make it 1-0? Yes, he can. Slams it into the top right corner with his weaker foot, and it is 1-0. Lovely work from En-Nesyri to pick him out as well. I have noticed Everton have, I think, a regen or a new gen in goal. It's not a goalkeeper's name I recognise. it wouldn't surprise me, based off that evidence, he didn't come close to that, by the way, that he's not particularly high rated. He could be one of those future stars, but I think if I shoot from a decent range, if I get it on target, the odds are it might go in. So I will be shooting a little bit more in this game. I get the feeling he's kind of like 72 rated, you know, one of those youngsters that is an exciting prospect or whatever, but right now he's not at the level required. I could always check after this just to confirm my gut feeling. But yeah, we'll see what happens in the rest of this game. Maybe he's going to turn into an absolute god and save everything. Are Everton actually going to do anything here? Oh no. Yeah, they're going to score. Why did I have to say it like that? It honestly felt like they were just wasting time, passing it around, not doing anything. Of course they then score as soon as I say that. Oh, wow. They've hit the bar. Martinez was beaten for sure. And I've just lost it again. What is happening? All of a sudden, I've got no control on this game. Could have scored again as well. Right before the break. Is this the third game in a row? I haven't been winning at half-time. But I've always gone on to win the actual game. So, there is that. Come on, big second half coming up. Partey puts the ball over for Saka. Play on, ref. Don't you dare bring that back. Look who's in the box. No, I was about to give it to En-Nesyri. He was in such a good position. Well defended in the end by the Tottenham defender. Corner comes in. En-Nesyri scores the header from the corner. It doesn't matter. He would have scored if the pullback worked. But if he scores the corner straight after, that's fine by me. He scores a goal that isn't with his right foot. Is he okay? What a header this is, though. And yeah, look, evidence again that the goalkeeper just isn't great. What the hell is that keeper? What is he? I mean, I said I'd shoot more. I got the opportunity to shoot with Thomas Partey, and he's just slammed one in. Martinelli was through on goal. I didn't fancy it. I just thought I'm going to pull this one back. Look at that. Did it take a touch? Did that take a touch? It must have. There's no way that's gone clean through. It didn't even take a touch. Oh my God. That is embarrassing. Wait, I can check the rating now, can't I? We already discovered that. Let's have a look. Their goalkeeper, Archer, is 69 rated. They've got Nkunku, 68 rated. So, pretty decent going forward, but defensively, rubbish. 69 rated goalkeeper, no wonder that strike from Thomas Partey's going in. Well, Lozano is on. He's on the left side. I've got Smith Rowe that's just come on behind him as well. And Tammy Abraham up front. So 3 attacking changes. Because I honestly feel like I can score a couple more goals in this game. And that'll boost my goal difference. Come on, Dest. Nicely done. He's had a good game. Offside? You're joking me. It is 3-2. Okay, I need to take the last 5 minutes very seriously here. Luckily, I've got that 2-goal cushion, or did have that 2-goal cushion, because this has suddenly gone a little bit south. Come on, Lozano. Over the top. Oh, for God's sake, Matt. Giving away the ball in the last few moments of the game. Why would I do this? Keep it there, Everton. Oh, I'll take that. Thank you. Here's Smith Rowe. Foul? No, okay, play on. Partey into Lozano. The camera can't even catch up. Go on. Finesse. Oh, Archer. Man of the match right there. What a save. He's definitely got potential, hasn't he? Corner coming in. Last attack of the game, probably. It's Tammy Abraham. He's not quite En-Nesyri, clearly. I mean, he's taller. He will score headers, that's for sure. But that is the end of the game, guys. A big win against Everton. We should have scored more. A 69 rated goalkeeper. Yeah, we should have scored more. But that's okay. 3 points. Doesn't matter how we get it. Just keep those 3 points coming. And now the Champions League begins. I'm very excited to see how far we can get this time. Hopefully, we don't get PSG or someone like that in the round of 16. But confirmation that Yuga Chukwu has been sold. He has gone to Empoli. That will go through in the January transfer window. What a shame that didn't quite work out. I mean, It was to get a bit of manager rating. I don't think it would have been enough, but it didn't work. It is what it is. In the next episode, guys, we do kick off that Champions League journey with our first game against Atletico Madrid. We have an 86 manager rating right now, so things are definitely looking pretty good. Wait, what? How are their top scorers with 5 goals already? That must be the qualifiers. That's crazy, if not. 5 goals in one game. I doubt it. Anyway, who cares? We will first begin our journey against Atletico Madrid. That'll be a really tough game. It'll be interesting to see what kind of squad they've got. But until then, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you for another episode soon.